Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. The initial participants in the drama that I am about to release, you're going to see vintage. You're going to laugh, and that is fine, because I'm here for you to laugh at me. Yes. Every curve of your body will be exposed by this material. This is going to be a mission impossible. Getting a little bit too excited. I don't even think a belt would save this. Never get caught without your tissue. That was a tight one. Ooh la la. Will I get this over my head? Yaga. Yes! Winning. See anything different? Anything different at all? Anyone? Do you see anything different? Anything different? I got nose piercing. I just did a video of my friend getting a tattoo. Me got that one. You want to check? Have a look. How pretty is that? It's so cute. Oh, I love it. I've never been to a tattoo parlor before. I've been to piercings. Like, I've had piercings before, and I presume they do. I'm sure they do tattoos there too, but this was like a proper tattoo parlor. Anyway. Doing it. Look at Tanya. She's got a plan. Us, baby. We are all our human peoples. Tanya, you're out of the shot. I'll get out. Today, we are going to a tattoo parlor. And I have this very sneaky suspicion that there's probably no real chance of me walking out of there without something. I've always wanted a nose piercing. What do you think is going to happen? The sun's going down. I've had quite a long day, and I really need to get through the pile of the latest things I've thrifted. Now I feel like I'm like, hey, this is going to be a mission impossible, but we are going to get to it. So we're just going to be ourselves. We're going to try on clothes, and I'm going to be here to entertain you. I am always here for your entertainment. So let's get on with it. Let us begin. Oh, this is a heavy one. Package number 1. Wait. I know where it's from. Let's have a look. Let me pull. I kind of tore it. Getting a little bit too excited. All right, here we go. This is from Volksrust. Volksrust. Oh. I'm not quite sure where that is. But I like the name, Volksrust. Okay, just one little piece of Afrikaans here. Volk means folk or people, and rust means to rest, to chill out. So it's the place where the people can rest. If you see my nose running at all, let me just tell you something about nose piercings. They make your nose run. She even gave me like a little tissue when she was about to do it. She said, this might make your nose run. And I was like, And it does. Like a little waterfall. The bag from Volksrust. What has she got for me? Ooh, it's a little denim skirt. Laura Ashley. It's a 14, size 14. So that's quite large. I like large. It's comfortable. So this is a beautiful dark denim. And remember, if it doesn't fit me, it's not a problem. I have my sewing machine. Oh, yes. Like everything. I like. Good. Vintage. Look at this. Got little buttons. And let's have a look at the vintage label. that is as vintage as you get. Have a look at that stunning little vintage label. So beautifully made. Look at this. This is how they did it in the old days. Proper sewing, proper manufacturing. Should I put it on? Are you ready? Well, oh, it's got pockets. Yippee! A size 34 in the old days, because man, that is tight around the waist. Perfection. And pockets. Pockets. We have pockets. Look at the bottom. Volksrust. Mensa. Volksrust. This is from the Volksrust, and this feels very, very foot trekkerish. Have a look at the bottom. There we go. Look at that. Cutie. Cute. I'm going to have to do something about that top button. That is very tight. And I do like to breathe in my clothes, you know. Oh, what are you? Oh, this is also vintage, everybody. Look at this. Look how cute that is. And the sleeves are puckered, beautifully sewn. Vintage label right there. Dolores, will you give me a cup of coffee, please? Dolores. Who would ever name their children Dolores? I will be putting it on for you. Of course, I will be. Ooh, it's got pockets. Ta-da! Let me take this off. That was a tight one. Ooh, la la, la la. It's even got these typical old buttons that they used to put on everything. Anyone remember that? These like weird little plastic things. Okay, it's going in. And when you do that, okay, not me color really, but this is a party. Party. Pockets. One pocket. You know what? In the old days, there was always one pocket. And you know why? I know, because my grandmother always used to have a tissue. She always had a tissue no matter where she went. So this was always, every garment in the old days had at least one pocket for your tissue. Never get caught without your tissue. Okay, the plan is probably not to wear it up like that, because that looks via outdates. So outdates in Afrikaans means old, like very old. Old-fashioned. Outdates is more old-fashioned. But can you see this with a beautiful little dress underneath? Like a duster. Duster. Okay, very pretty. The details, there's a slight shimmer to it. And, it's cute. It is so cute. What else do we have in this magical bag? This one is another vintage, and this I will use as a duster, but it is actually a little nightie, a little sexy nightie that the ladies of the 1940s used to wear to bed. Look at that. Wow. Look at that lace. And the little sleeve. And the little belt. And look at that detail at the back. This is not, these days you never get a built-in belt like that. Okay, you get a belt. Now let's have a look at this. Will it be cute and sexy? Oh. Wow, look at this color. This little detail on the sleeve. As nylon as they come, but nylon was big in the 1940s and 50s. Cute little duster, and if you wanted to just give it a little bit of a, you could. Look at that lace. Look, come on. This with a dress, I'd look like a princess. No, not a princess, a queen. It flows. looks. I like it. I like it a lot. You know, my ponytail looks a little corny today, but there was nothing else I could do with my hair, so you'll just have to deal. This isn't vintage, but it is a name label. Look, 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 you overseas people. Everyone, when I see them thrifting and they're buying to sell, they talk about Patagonia. And the party is in the back. Will I get this over my head? My head. Just gotta watch my nose. Ooh. That's kind of like a perfect fit right there. Look at that. The length is a bit weird. Back. So look at my bum. Cute little pattern. Nice. Levi's t-shirt. Have a look. Levi's medium. Perfect. I love the stripe. Love the v-neck. Chilling out. Here at home. In me jeans. Let's get this on. The quality of this t-shirt material, you can actually see it's been washed multiple times. Yes! That is how. How do these designers know exactly how to cut? That it fits so beautifully. The length of the sleeve is perfect. Winning. Another vintage piece. Also by Levi's. Very, very vintage. Look at that. You can't even see Levi's anymore. Cute little short sleeve. My language today has gone out my brain. I think they shot something through my nose and then my brain went out like somewhere. Down my throat maybe. I don't know. White trousers, white shorts, like Bermuda long shorts, pair of jeans. Nice. Okay, let's put this on. Here we go. A little bit big. I like the sort of cool. I mean, you could even put the collar up if you wanted to. That looks very 70s, like Grease Lightning. Remember those guys? Grease Lightning. Yeah. It's a very boxy fit, but I like it. I like that boxy fit. Look at this cute. There's a dude meister swimming out in the waves with his surfboard. Waiting for that wave. I see you surfers out there. I know the thrill of catching the perfect wave. There, he's caught it. Nice. Then afterwards, once he's caught the wave 1,000 times, he comes back to the beach and he sits under one of these trees. Contemplating life. Next, skirt, dress. There we go. So I'm going to put it on. Wow, this is even cute just with this little onesie. Look, I did look at the label and the label says made in South Africa. So, you know, you could wear it like that if you wanted to. You could wear it one shoulder. You could just wear it comfortably however you wanted it. It's very, very cute. Next. Oh, this is cute. Okay, this is handmade. There's no label. This is 100% cotton. You can feel the weight of it. A pink and grey green stripe to it. You can see lots of details in the sleeves. Just very unique little tie in the front. It doesn't do anything. Love that pattern. Delicate and soft this is on your skin. The bow is going to have to go. That just looks ridiculous. This thing here, no. Look at the back. It's actually something different at the back there. This is not easy. This is not easy sewing this. Trying to make these holes on purpose. Not like my sewing. My sewing, there are holes in it. My knitting, should I say. But they're not on purpose. All right, what do we have? What do we see here? We think it's cute? Oh, yes. I want quality in my cupboard. I want fabrics that are like leopard bag. I wonder. Well, I'm not expecting this. So I don't know what's in here. A little thank you with these little hair clips. Whole bunch of like little stickers. This is cute. Friendship. this is cute. Oh, I like this little vintage thing. Ah. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of like cute little vintage things. Oh, this is cool. It's like a little receipt. And then there are another little like page, and then she's torn out something called The Deliverer from a book and Luck of the Year. The initial participants in the drama that I am about to release are a few strands of an aromatic and narcotic weed, an ancient briar pipe. Okay. But I have said enough. So now, my new owner, I cannot call you master. That other one is my master. Will you not take me back to the club and give me to the hall porter, who has been waiting for me? Ho hum. Okay, that's the end of that package. All right, let's begin. This I know is a vintage bag. Vintage through and through. No name, I can't help you out with that, but you're going to see vintage. I'm not in love with this color, but I'm in love with the label. Wow. When they still used to put like 102 centimeters on the garment. Look at that. Okay, I might look like an old granny in this. I do not know. But I do know I can style this up to look very cool. Buttons. These are metal. They are not plastic. I love the little princess line there. Okay. There we go. I think this would be considered a large in those days, to be 109 centimeters. Anywhere on your body would have been a large. Ooh, oof. This is looking a little clowny, guys. Cannot lie. This is looking a little clowny. Love all these details, okay? But when you see the length, then you're going to get me. You're going to understand what I mean. I don't even think a belt would save this. Like a big fat bag. But let's take it up. Let's go Twiggy style. Yes? Twiggy style. Short skirts of the 60s, like that. And this will be perfection. You see the color? It's a cutest color. And it's that weird polyester material. I like it. Short. And you're going to kill it, baby. You are going to kill it. This is almost like an African pattern. It's very unusual. That's what I like about when I thrift clothes. I find the most unusual things. Look at this. This one's going to go short too. Trust me. Let's have a look at the label. Look at it. As old as they come. And that says the centimeters. 92 centimeters, a size 36. So this was a size 36 in these days. Nice, strong back zip. This was absolutely brand new. I had to wash it because the smell in it was that weird factory smell of something from those days that was brand new. Now I can see I'm going to come into a little bit of a problem with length because I'm going to want to keep this incredible pockets. A 36. Sure. We have definitely got fat. Come on, guys. You can see the vision already. You can see this needs to be short. Yes, you can. Oh, come on. Where's my friend? Let's call him Robert today. Robert! Come help me, please, with this zip. This is very, oh, this is cute. I think I got my hands. Look at that color. What the heck? Where do I find these things? You're going to laugh, and that is fine, because I'm here for you to laugh at me. Yes, this is my job. But I'm also here to show you some awesome. Now, I mean, look at the stripe. The stripe down the side, the stripe, no stripe this side, but there's a pocket. It kind of balances. Old lady style. I don't know, maybe it will work. How can this be a size 36? I am a size 32. 32. Now I'm not so sure I want to cut it. It looks actually very cute. It's fitting perfectly. Just hang on. This is my art easel. Ooh, there we go. I put you on my art easel because you're special, and you are a creation. You are an artwork, and that is why you are up on my easel. Can you see anything more? No, but it goes like to there. It's like mid-calf. Ooh. Let's go Twiggy. Let's see what happens if I go Twiggy. What are we? Twiggy, Twiggy, more Twiggy. Ooh, now you're talking. Not that short. Can't be walking around with that leg. Or that leg. It's hard to know. Give me your opinion in the comments. Now what? What do we have next? Come on, don't shy away from me now. We have the ultimate 70s shirt. Look at that. I have no words. This is 70s. And look at that cute little peaches and cream. Cute, cute, cute. The only issue with this is it needs an underskirt because it's one of those that sticks. You know when you wear something that has electricity, it electrifies the air around it. And then as you walk, it's the most beautiful sight for a man walking behind you, I can tell you. Because it sticks to every curve. Every curve of your body will be exposed by this material. So, wear a little slip underneath and you'll be all good. Whee! Oh yes, look at this cutie patootie. Yes, very cute. Perfect fit. Very retro. Can do that. Alright, let's do the dresses. This one has like an oranges and greys and tangerines. I'm sure that could be a song from the sound of music too.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
Could I be the leading damsel in distress coming to the family? No? Yes? No? I think this is it. One's got a needle. Guys! Someone's trying to kill me! It's very soft and silky. Very soft and silky. Which is fine. It's cute, but would it be cuter over there? Same size. What the hell is 92 in those days? I'm not going to put this one on because it's exactly the same as this one and very similar in color. Last one now. Does this one have any more pins to kill me with? I see none. What? I'm losing light. So this will have to be one of the last items. Belt. Look at the way that's been folded. It's like doing a tie. I don't know how they did that. It's very old-fashioned and I like it. Decisions. See, it's a weird length. It's definitely mid-calf. So, I'll just turn her around. It's almost... I've got to make a plan, guys. I want to apologize to all of you beautiful YouTubers out there that watch me and my dressing up and down. I want to apologize for this. One day, when my subscribers reach 1,000 or more, and YouTube starts paying me, I will have the most amazing background. This is poor me. This is the best I got. And it's the best room with the best light. I have a beautiful piano that is in my dining room. But I can't video there. It would be a great background, but I can't video there because it's got no light. Like good light. You need good light. Light is more important than background. This is wrapped in tissue paper for a reason, because it's very delicate. It's very vintage too. Can you see already? This is very special. It's a slip, that I can wear under these. This is extremely special. Smells like vintage. Look at the little lace at the bottom. I'm going to put it on. I do have a little onesie underneath, so it's not going to look like I'm showing you my underwear. But I'm in love. I'm in love with this. Let's try it on. I remember my grandmother never wore a dress without a little slip underneath. Never. It was part of who you were. All women, if you were a true lady, you wore a slip and then a dress over it. Oh my. Oh my. Imagine I had the guts to walk around dress. Imagine I had the guts. It would be cute. It would get people's attention. Which I mean, you might not believe it, but in my real life, I'm quiet. I'm a quiet person. If you put me in the right atmosphere, as you've seen in all my YouTube videos, wow, I'm adventuring with all my awesome friends. If you put me in that atmosphere, then this comes out. This is the real me. However, in most environments, I'm quiet. I don't want to be seen. I want to be the observer. I sit and I watch people and I listen and I pick up stories. For me, collecting stories is it's my bliss, apart from playing the piano. I love listening and telling stories. And entertaining people and making them laugh. Now, I really do look like an old granny from the 1950s in her dressing gown. And that, my darling friends on the other side of the screen, is how I will be saying goodbye. The sun is starting to descend. Die son gaan. What's down in Afrikaans? Die son sak. That means it's going down. Die son sak, S-A-K, not S-U-C-K. Die son sak. And so, I must wish you adieu. I hope that you did find this highly entertaining. I think I told you one or two stories, and there is going to be a video very soon, if not before this one comes out, of my friend getting her tattoo, and then me getting my nose piercing. Done so well. It wasn't painful. It was a little bit uncomfortable. It stung just a little bit. And she just said, take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out, and then a deep breath in. And you know what? As I was breathing out, I thought to myself, she told me I'm going to have to breathe in twice. I wonder if she's not just going to push it through after the first breath. You know, like those with the bungee jumping and stuff? They'll say to you, okay, we're going to count to 5, and then you're going to go.
Do you want me to count you down or just go? You see that hut down there? You want a closer look? Cool. And we've got one more smiley face to look at. Yeah. Hey.
And then, like at 3, they let you fly. But okay, funny story. Let's do this now. I was at a water park up in Johannesburg sometime last year with a jazz band, and we went to. Everyone dared me and said, you got to go do this slide thing. So what happens is you stand on this. I'm sure you people know about it, but I'd never seen one before, and definitely is not something I would ever do. I was scared, but like I've said in other videos, I wasn't scared enough not to do it. I was definitely scared, but I wasn't going to let my fear stop me from experiencing this thing. So it's like a pod. You climb into the pod and it's got a floor. And then when they press the button, the floor opens and you shoot downwards and then whee up and then out the other side. So you feel that sense of zero gravity and of like falling into nothing for a couple of seconds. I don't know how long. And I was watching everybody doing this and I'm thinking, no way. You are not going to catch me doing that. That is dumb. I mean, I don't care how much adrenaline pumps through your body. I would never jump off a bridge or the bungee jumping.
Do you want me to count you down or just go?
It's not for me. So I'm scared. But then I thought to myself, because I'm scared, I'm going to go do it. I know it's safe because it's a special water park and safety measures are intact. So I'm going to do it. This might turn into a bit of a longer story than I'd thought of because it actually does get a little bit more involved. So up I go up the steps and I think there's a train somewhere here. Anyway, I get to the top and I tell everyone to get out of my way because I don't want to stand here for long because then I'm going to chicken out. I just walked up. I walked straight into the pod. I said to the guy, cool. Okay, now this is where the counting in comes. So he says, okay, I'm going to count to 5 and then I'm going to press the button. So then I said, okay, and I'm like holding this or whatever and I'm waiting and he goes 1, bing, and he presses the button and anyway, so now I've gone once and I'm like, geez, that was awesome. I'm going again. So I go up a second time, everybody out my way, getting in, telling everybody they must do it, they mustn't be scared, but they mustn't get up there and wait. Because then if you're thinking, then you're going to pull out. You must not think about these things. You must just go straight up, climb in, and go. Away you go. So, now's my third time. Going a third time. And I'm up there. Now I've cottoned on to him that he's never going to get to 5. So I'm ready when he says 1 and then off I go. And I got stuck. It was probably one of the scariest moments of my life. What happens is the floor opens, you drop. You then go up, over, and then out. But what had happened was they were having the huge wave pool that was about to happen. And when they're getting the wave pool ready on the other side of the water park, all the water starts to be drained from all the other activities. And the water was being drained out of this sloot thing. So it had dried up. And I went down, fell down like you do, landed and started sliding, and I slid up. And I didn't have enough water or force to push me over. So slid up, slid back. And I was in absolute terror because I didn't know what was up or down. So I was like, that felt like going up to go out felt weird because you would think that if you're going to go out, it's going to go downwards. So going up that way felt like I'm not going to get anywhere if I go. And I think it actually went up and round and out. And I thought, there's no ways I'm going to be able to climb up there. It was a bit too steep anyway. So then I thought, but if I can't go up that way. That's where I come down. Then the thought hit me. Oh my God, someone's coming after me. Whoops, there goes my alarm. Someone in the next few seconds is going to be dropping down there. They're not going to know I'm in here. I started screaming. The panic, I just didn't know. What way am I now going to go? And then, you know, when you start, like, you just calm yourself. And this was all happening in seconds. I just thought for a moment that maybe there's a hatch. This has got to have happened before. And if this is a proper water park, I can't believe I'm telling you the story in my 90. But anyway, this is a proper water park. They're going to have a hatch. So I started feeling around. And there was a slight bit of light inside because obviously the sun was coming through the plastic around me. Remember, this is completely covered. You're in a pipe. And there was a hatch. But I will tell you, everybody heard me screaming in there and they weren't going to allow the next person to drop. The guy at the top actually said to me afterwards, he said, I knew you were in there. I would never have let someone not drop on top of you. So I found the hatch and I opened up. And I climbed out and there's like a little staircase that you can like walk down to the ground. But now my heart's racing. And I tell you what, I was pulling the middle finger to that dude up there at such a rate. I was so angry. At the same time, I was happy that it was me who's got a bit of a brain and knows not to panic and can find a way out. That was a long story to end this off with. But anyway, my fellow YouTubers, please, I'm now going to start asking. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. I like reading your comments and getting to know you. Don't forget, like, subscribe. Oh, and comment. The comments are the best, okay? I want to hear from you. Chilloo!